Have you been wondering why your flyer is not getting engagement as it's supposed to? Well, it's not your fault, and because actually you paid money for these flyers, right? You paid good amount of money for this flyer, but then it's not getting engagement as it's supposed to, right? There are a few things I would want to tell you, so that you put it into consideration whenever you are approving a flyer design that was sent to you. So number one is that your flyer is supposed to be a means of information, right? It is a means of transferring and conveying information to people, your audience, your prospective customers, right? So once it's not, it's not reaching that goal, is as good as rubbish. Yes, let me put it that way, but no verse. So number one is that you need to put first thing you need to put into consideration is that your headlines need to be clear and then catchy. So you don't need to to confuse people with headlines. So let your headlines be simple, let it be catchy as well and clear enough, right? Then the second thing is your color. The colors used in the design, make sure you don't use, like, make sure your designer doesn't even use at most or more than 3 to 4 colors. Let him just manage 3 colors for you around the whole design. If possibly, if your brand has a color, let him use your brand color. Is necessary. Let's put it that way. So the next one is your layouting. So the idea here is that just read this flyer, go through the flyer just like an audience, not like the owner of the brand. Just leave the brand. I know now you get them, but just leave the brand for now. So go through the flyer like you are an audience, right? So and see if it appeals to you. See if the headline is placed well. See if the services and every other thing is placed well. Pictures are placed well. So then lastly is your CTA. Make sure that your call to action is in a place where it is visible. Most of the time use a color to differentiate the call to action and the normal message. Okay, so you want your call to action to be visible, let people see it at a glance, you understand? So once they are done seeing the beautiful design, then let your call to action be the next thing. You can start with order now, blah blah blah. You now put your phone number and all of that. So most of the times I use red and white. All right, I use red and white because red and white is more often catchy. So these are a few things you need to put into consideration. Like I said, your headline, your color, your layouting, and then your CTA. Make sure it is visible. All right. So and you have a good flyer design. So even though people does not